Welcome to the live. Hang on, music right. I'm up and going. This is dedicated to WrestleMania 41. I know this ain't wrestling. I switch it up. You are not meant to hear it.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Love this look to start the ball game. They empty the backfield right away, and that's going to put some early stress on both their offensive line and on the secondary. And here, they get the completion and a quick first down.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Mahomes now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37.
He's doing good so far, yo. I thought I was really going to be working with Kelsey for real, but things happen. I guess I'm making that
Throwing on
right here.
first down is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce.
There
and
we go.
He works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Okay, y'all. Okay.
11 more on that one and another first down.
They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
2nd and 7. Again, it's Pacheco.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Really, their space wide
That
open.
is a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Hunt is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
There we go.
Like what we saw right there, good running down near the goal line, because that was a really good drive. They were able to possess the ball, have some early success moving it downfield.
Do some good stuff here.
The most important thing, finishing things off with the ball in the end zone.
Commentating on the background, guys. 27.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
I'm gonna try to answer these questions as well too, but I ain't really. I'm paying attention, but I gotta pay attention to the game. So like,
a first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Stroud to throw it. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. 7 yards there and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
And every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense
I got
today.
a sack, yo.
Pressure the quarterback.
He let me go.
Good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Here's Tommy Townsend.
Nope, celebrity crush. Oh gosh, I really ain't even got one no more, to be honest with you.
Going to be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes.
Damn.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And
he had it
through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
Now Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side.
Yes, sir.
Great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run it now with Gray. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
That's all I needed was some inches, yo.
Convert with a gain of 4.
How about that there? No frills, no additive, find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy.
It's him.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of it. And now the red flag.
I knew they was going to challenge it. I knew it was going to be challenged, bro. I don't think it was in. I don't think it was in.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, certainly.
It don't look like I did.
Because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
No, it's just going to be second down. I already know it. See, I told you. Shut up. I don't even want to hear it.
A very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Rolling to his left. And he is tackled inside the 40.
Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. He can run too.
The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now Patrick going to change the play. They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And down
he could have got through, but you know.
Line, 4 yards on the pickup.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 6.
Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground.
And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as the tackle is made right.
Stop playing with him.
Line. Up the middle, here's Pirine.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
2nd down and 3, ball on the 7.
Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And he
touchdown!
Takes the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kareem Hunt
with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Chiefs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Butker on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
I would have had him.
Up a 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Diggs going in motion right.
Here's a fake on the jet.
Yes, sir.
Run up the middle with Mixon.
You ain't going nowhere.
Cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy is disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a second guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
Stroud on third down now.
Yes. Ooh. Lucky. You are so lucky.
You absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And take it right on the 30.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
First quarter is over, and that makes the game 14-0. You might as well let the clock run out because it's going to happen anyways. Come on, 3, 2, 1. First quarter is over.
Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Goat catchphrase. Yeet. Dang, bro.
Going on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Mahomes firing complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there and gives him a new set of downs.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on third and short? They went in, went heavy. No surprise that it was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 13-yard line. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going.
Travis, what the fuck, man?
That's broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incomplete?
Touchdown!
There we go, boy.
Mahomes hitting his favorite target.
You really shouldn't be dancing because you messed up the first play.
6 points. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game.
I bet we back.
kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought of
about time you decided not to run.
Down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Houston's offense taking over again. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half.
Oh, damn, my fault.
The way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from
got him again.
Deficit. If they don't score here,
I didn't take credit for it. I was trying to move.
The next time they get the ball.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Play action. Stroud now.
Got him.
A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Here's Stroud.
No!
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better, had time to survey the field, and still couldn't find an open receiver.
35 yards that time on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The ball back to the Chiefs and Isaiah Pacheco.
He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit.
Hey, don't quit that fight.
On the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do. Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Mario Edwards.
What you mad for? What you mad for?
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack.
You can't get upset with your people. You got to get upset with yourself, too. You can't just get mad at them.
Priority 1.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again.
Got him again.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Prior to that, they were 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions in this ballgame. Now 3 for 3.
And you've got to figure their luck's got to run out at some point, doesn't it? I will just tell you from a defense's point of view, someone has to step forward on 4th down and make a play himself because they're just letting it happen to him right now.
Now Mahomes' throw complete to his tight end, Kelsey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Handoff now for Pacheco.
And he will take it. Chiefs
They left the middle wide open. Get it, boy. Get it.
Pacheco.
A 13-yard touchdown.
Indeed, he is in love. Yes. Yes. Yes.
It's not too often.
Left that middle wide open.
Over by halftime, and CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away, but this one might be over by halftime.
And since you've already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them.
Dang!
And he pushed it right. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And the returner down to a knee, and this.
Yo, he been playing it smart. He said, "Nah, he learned his lesson."
Set to take over.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
I got faith in y'all. Come on.
Stroud looking to throw.
Oh!
Digs it, it's intercepted. And he will take this one home.
Yes! Get it, boy. Get it, boy. Get it. That was wide open, dog.
Football for one side, CD, and a more disastrous half of football for another.
Just
side.
look. Watch when he threw it.
On the positive half, with this
It was three of us over there. Who was you throwing to?
Only in the second quarter. My goodness.
I love the expression, my goodness indeed. Pretty obvious. It's a free fall out there. Everybody gets a chance to make a play. And if you're on the field, you got a great chance of being the next guy that your team.
There, boy, you better get in a minute. Yes.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and a route is on here in this first half.
Nice job, man. Nice job. I appreciate y'all out there putting in the hard work.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
And now out comes Houston.
Remember,
He's
they
like,
were
"Oh,
just
Lord,
out here
please."
a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And he's about to do it again.
Better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, "Hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it." All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
2nd and 10. Here's Stroud.
Get down, boy. You ain't going nowhere.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
No, sir.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out.
And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking.
Oh, hell, I done threw an interception.
It's intercepted.
Go ahead and let him get the points, man.
Score a pick six for the Texans.
It took the defense getting the pick six to me.
I mean, this has been a defense. They've been all over the map here in this first half, but they're coming through with a big play.
And sometimes that one play is what you need. And it sounds overly simple, but this is a team that was close to being down and out before halftime. So to come back and return an interception for a touchdown.
And there you go. I told you I had faith in him at the end.
A little bit of a wake-up call for them. We'll see. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll be.
I done forced y'all to punt so many times, so like might as well.
Offense ready to go again.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
91 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half. A run by Pacheco on second down.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And this will be incomplete.
Travis, what the hell was that?
Play on the football there, and it's second down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent him from adding another catch to his big start.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Lord Jesus.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes.
What are you doing?
Intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go
Get back
too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Now Stroud.
Run it back!
His early struggles continue.
Run it back, yeah! Let's not play, bro! Let's not play! Run me my change back! Run me my change back!
But their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. Thank you.
Whoa!
Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What do you say? First down. Let's not play when it comes to 4th down.
But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Yeah, let's not.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Run it back!
Stroud again, the third time in this game.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
So what was that?
The Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
I scored in 31 seconds.
Short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Oh, he coming out! He coming out!
Deep. Here comes a return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here.
Now
they do got all their
Texans
times
will burn
out.
the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. That's caught again by
Nope.
Schultz.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And that'll be incomplete.
No, sir.
A pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. The throwing again is Stroud.
The left side caught by Diggs. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
Here's Tommy Townsend now,
as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Yes, they ball, so might as well.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half.
and they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
I hope y'all coach talk to y'all while y'all was in the locker room. Get tied up, boys.
A mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster the first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing you have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Here's
oh, my boy back in there. Yeah, let's go, let's go.
From the
midfield
stripe, they'll look to throw.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And he goes down. Chris Jones bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. And Stroud now to throw. Throw into the hands of Jordan. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding
Let's
the game,
go,
understanding
y'all.
positioning, and
48-7
immediately in the secondary after catches.
Yo, this punter is mad.
Got to him before
he mad.
Had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
He mad. Yeah, they upset right now, and then they feeling
straight. It's Pacheco.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in. Before
damn it!
Misfires again, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Fairbairn now at the extra point.
It takes them to fucking...
So they get 1 score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
And now here comes Kansas City. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Short throw.
Damn, where are you going?
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down.
They'll hand it to Pirine.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Let's try it, y'all. Y'all, this is actually my favorite play to run. I can't lie to you. But the way my team is, oh Jesus.
Mahomes gonna throw.
See, yeah, I wouldn't have it.
Texans able to get in there for the sack. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Mahomes steps away to his left. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Good yardage there on the scramble and all of his.
Come on, Travis. I need you to make this catch.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
You stupid. See, this is why I don't run it.
Oh, he had it defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 143 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Mahomes now on first down.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Here's Pacheco.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
On second down, P. Ryan.
And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 15-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, it's Pacheco.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Hand off here for P. Ryan.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kareem Hunt
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Chiefs continue to pour it on. They go up by 40 now.
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off as he did so with a touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after it.
They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Stroud. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon.
And this won't be enough. A good secured tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. The Texans send the punter out as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight.
Yep, 6 times.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The partner is still in the 3rd quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the 4th quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process. Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
164 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Rice. And he's got this down to the 35. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Stop getting mad at your people because you doing bad.
Here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
2nd and 6.
We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Trying for it with P-Ryan.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. On first down, they'll run with Hunt.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive is eating up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
They'll run it now with Ray. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
Hunt is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing now is Stroud. That one complete. It's Tank Dell.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The Texans on third down, as bad as you can be, 0 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Stroud.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
The Texans send the punter out, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
3rd down and 6. They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
I'll give them their first point.
Bring up 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
Nowhere.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
I gave you this, so please use it wisely.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw. Stroud
finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Stroud working out of the gun.
Flush to his right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Only able to gain a couple there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Back to throw. Stroud. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield.
No, they doing something, y'all.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Stroud out of the gun here. This is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Again, it's Stroud. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Stroud to throw it.
That's complete. It's Collins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Here goes Stroud again. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Back to throw again.
Run it!
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well,
I tried to be nice.
I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point
so
to actually
over this
identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
Go outside.
The scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the 1st down.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
189 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Again, it's Pacheco.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down.
And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. 2 yards the game there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
This 2nd and 4.
Now Mahomes gives to Hunt, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's
All right,
over.
y'all. Let me go take my dog on a walk.
Well, fans
I
usually
did that.
love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant show.